Who am I? I'm Danny Dykstra. What am I? I'm a three-point shooter.
What are my thoughts on Danny D? Well, I mean, as I can say, Danny's a real nice guy, you know what I'm saying? Like what are my mother? He's a great guy. Plays great basketball, you know, threes all the time, bro. He's that guy, bro. Always has a smile on his face. I mean, bro, I don't even know what to say, bro. He's just an all-around great guy.
What do I think of Danny? I think that he's a really good shooter. He's a pretty nice guy, you know. Yeah, that's all there is to it.
My thoughts on Danny D is he's just like a pretty chill guy. He's a fun guy. Great basketball player. And all the above, yeah.
What are your thoughts on Danny D?
He's been shooting the ball really well, and he's been practicing since he was 5 or 6 years old. He's been going to a lot of camps and clinics and playing basketball for almost 10 years now.
Yeah, no, and as his coach, I can really see the time he's put into it. He has great footwork. He holds the ball high. He releases it with a nice arc. He's a good backsman, and couldn't be a better kid to coach.
What position do I play? I play shooting guard. The responsibilities of a shooting guard are to pass, dribble, and shoot. The biggest challenges of being a shooting guard are trying to get everyone involved, trying to get past the defense, and then trying to pass the open man, and also trying to get shots off. The typical day of being a shooting guard is practicing your shots and practicing dribbling. How do I practice? I practice with taking a lot of shots, dribbling, and occasionally passing. Overtime is once in a while expected. How much overtime? I would say about 10 minutes, trying to get exercise.
When is it going to be the world premiere of The Danny Show?
The most important thing I need to accomplish of being a shooting guard is overall getting the win and trying to get everyone to touch the ball, try to score. My policy of helping a new team member are picking them up when they're down and keep telling them to keep going. The biggest reward of being a shooting guard and being on a team are that I can shoot and I like to shoot, and I love being on a team because I have teammates and we all come together. The best part of being on a team is the camaraderie with the whole team, how we all become friends. My least favorite part of being on a team is I don't have one.
I already knew he was the greatest shooter.
The greatest catch and shoot shooter ever.
The greatest shooter, distance shooter, however you want to categorize it, in the history of the game.
Boom, and the place goes crazy.
He changed the way we watch the game. He changed the way the game is played.
Back up top from way outside. Bang!
My love of basketball came from my dad because he played basketball when he was younger. My dad comes into the mix. He coached me from a really young age, still coaches me now, and he's taught me a lot of things. I would say my dad is my first coach. My dad is still coaching me. He coaches the JV team, and he helps out on the varsity team. My childhood with basketball is when I was 3, I started playing basketball. I went to a bunch of camps at Hoop Heaven, and I met NBA players there. And I did that since I was about 12 or 13. Then I started playing AAU since 5th grade. And I played travel and middle school basketball, and now I play high school. My favorite player is Steph Curry. Since Steph Curry is my favorite player, I don't think I can reach his level because he's so good.
We'll have a timeout. Decide not to use it. Curry, way downtown. Bang! Bang! Oh, what a shot from Curry! And he ties the NBA record with his 12th three-pointer of the game. The brilliant shooting of Stephen Curry continues. Curry splits the defense behind the back. Fires a three. Oh, he puts it in! What a spectacular move! That could be the greatest move I've ever seen live. No, I'm being serious. Stephen Curry, just a spectacular move here. Somehow holds on, fires up the three. Chance to tie it here for Golden State. Curry's got it. And Curry will let it go for three, comes up short. Offensive rebound, Curry again. And Curry hits a three! Tie game! It's amazing. It is amazing what Steph Curry can do with a basketball.
I make sure that
Warriors trying to walk down the Clippers here in the first half. On a 12-4 run, Curry in on his shakes over his boots and hits a fallaway jump.
Takes it out under the basket and suddenly goes 2 times behind his back. 1, 2. Paul goes down. Curry knocks down the jump shot. This guy is something special.
I would consider myself a three-point shooter. Why do I consider myself a three-point shooter? Because I keep working at it and I can see in the game how the amount of shots I'm making. Me working my way up to point guard, I don't really want to play that. I like to get my shots from my pass and then trying to get other people involved too. My childhood overall, my dad in regards to basketball are after school in the summertime, we would always go outside and he would help me with my shot. And then he was telling me things I could work on so I could try to be better. My mom definitely encouraged me playing. Why my mom encouraged me to play is because she wants to see me do the best. My mom has never played, but she's definitely a tough coach.
What are my thoughts on Danny D? Well, he's a great basketball player, great guy. Got to know him pretty well when I was on team with him. Pretty tight, pretty close friends. Known him my whole life actually. I'm old school. We were close. Yeah, he's great handles, great shot. He's really the whole package when it comes to basketball. No one I would rather want to have on my team.
What do I think of Danny D? Well, I don't know. I kind of think he's like horrible at basketball. Wait. So, I think he's a really good shooter, and he's good at shooting threes. That's what he does. But other than that, I don't know. I mean, he's good moral support.
Danny D. He's a good kid. I like him. He's a smart kid, good at basketball. Love his dad. Dad's a stud. Just an overall good kid. Yeah, that's all I gotta say.
I think Danny is nice. I think he is caring. I think he's exciting. I think he enjoys being around people and just a good kid.
Jump from the side.
Very good shot.
No, I need it for my project.
Oh, yeah.
No, I just They have no idea. They're like, oh, going down, coach. Me, coach.
Danny D, please.
Oh, come on.
Can I get a quote? Can I get a quote?
Yeah.
And then you restate the question.
Oh, okay. All right, so.
Okay, move over. Okay. What are your thoughts on Danny D?
My thoughts on Danny D? I don't know. I don't know a lot about him. He's elusive. Well, that's awkward. She ruined that was her best chance.
Okay, ready? What are your thoughts on Danny D?
My thoughts on Danny D. I don't know him a lot. He's pretty elusive, but I know he's attractive. Cut.